Hello everyone and welcome to Codecraft, your daily stop for mastering technical concept and preparing for the interviews. I am Arun and every day I will bring you one technical question explained step by step and I will use Python language to solve the problem. But that's not all. Your feedback matters. If you want to see the solution in another language like Java, C Sharp, or any other, just drop a comment. I will make it happen. My goal is to make complex topics simple and help you build the confidence to ace your next interview. Let's learn and grow together, one question at a time. And today's question is question number 1. Question is find smallest positive missing number in an unsorted array. So consider nums is my array and 3, 4, minus 1 and 1 is my given array. So the output should be 2 because 2 is the missing smallest positive number in the given array. Correct? Let's solve it step by step. So let me comment this also. Now step 1, if we are going to consider this array, so this for smallest positive number should be greater than 0 and the less than the length of the array, correct? So check if all the numbers in array are greater than 0 and less than length of the array, correct? Let's solve it. First, step 1, def find smallest positive missing. I will pass nums and then n is the length of the array nums. For n I in a range of n if nums dot I less than 0 less than equals to 0 or greater than n, then n nums equals to the I n plus 1. So what we are doing is we are going to replace the values which are outliers. So outlier means that this number is outlier because this is not our inside our scope, and we are going to replace it with the next number available. The next number available is n plus 1. So length of this is 4, then we are going to replace it n plus 1 means 5. Let's print it, print the nums and check the values. So it will happen for all the outliers, so either less than 0 or greater than length minus 1. So it will happen for all. So let's do it, let's run it. Nums I call this and run. So what happens that in place of minus 1 we have replaced n plus 1. So if I will change this with 7 also, suppose this is 7, so now this will also get replaced with 5, because my smallest number should be less than the length of the array and greater than 0, right? So let me change it back to 1. This is our original. Now step 2. Step 2 is what we need to do now. Now consider every value is an index rather than a number. So check for every index. This is the index. So the first number is 3. Now we need to check the index of 3. Index of 3, if this is a number, then index will be n minus 1. So find the index, find the number each number and consider it is a index. And mark the value at the index as negative if available. Correct. Now let's do it. For I in range of n, num equals to get the number and treat it as an index. Get the number, so num as nums and I. If num minus 1 less than n, or what we can do, we are considering num as index, so and num is less than equals to n, then num minus 1 equals to minus, because we need to mark all numbers, if available then we need to mark as negative. So nums num minus 1. But there is a problem because we are changing the same variable. So in the next loop, when we will try to access this, so if number num is become minus, then it will create a problem. So what we need to do is we need to take a absolute of this abs, sorry, my bad, and abs of this, and now check the values. So what should happen is 3 will become minus 3, 4 will become 4 only, 5 will become minus 5, and 1 will become minus 1, right? So print nums and check it again. So it is getting minus. So how it is working? So consider for 3 as a input, 3 is input, 3 input, then we need to find out the index, third index. So 3 minus 1 equals to 2, and second index is 5. So mark it as negative. Now check for the next value. 4 is your value to convert it into index. So 4 minus 1 equals to 3, and your third index is 1, so mark it as minus. For the when input is 5, then 5 minus 1 equals to 4, and 4 index is out of skip as it is out of index. Now for the value of 1, input 1 minus 1 equals to 0, and at 0 index value is 3, so mark 3 as negative. So this is how it is working. Now find out, so this is our now we need to find the first positive number and return the index. So first positive number index is our answer. So for I in nums, I in range of n, if nums of I greater than 0, return I plus 1. So let's run it. So it should return 2 because length is starting from 1, but your index is start from 0, so that's why we need to return I plus 1. And at the end, to handle the all existing case, if everything is existed, then what will happen? So return n plus 1. So print this. So let's remove it. Let's remove this also and run this. So 2 is our answer. 2 is missing. So now we can change this. So if I change this to 7, it should return 1. And if I returns to 1 and I returns to 2, then it should return 5. Correct? So 5 is returning because of this, because every there is no missing positive. So first missing positive will be n plus 1. Correct? So that is the answer. Tell me in the comments if you understand it correctly or I need to refine my method. Thank you everyone.